going on? Happy Monday. It's your girl Mel. I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. I did not do my meal planning live yesterday. Normally I do those on Sunday, but we had a long day at the ball fields and I was tired when I got home last night, and so I literally basically got home and put my phone down. I responded to some messages, but that was about it. But I did spend some time at the ball fields this weekend, putting a game plan together for this week. And then I went to the grocery store last night, but I didn't have my wallet. Anybody ever do that? It's been a long time. I took my work bag to the ball field yesterday, and I took my wallet and put it in my work bag. And then I took my purse to the store, and my wallet wasn't in there. And I kind of freaked out for a minute, and then I was like, oh, I know where it is. So then I was better, but then I couldn't get groceries. So I Instacarted and it just got dropped off. So I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to show you guys what we're having this week and just kind of chat with you guys. So as you're popping on, say hey, say hi. If you're catching me on the live, that means you can see the live button right there. Drop a 1. If you are catching me on the replay, so sorry you missed me. Thanks for popping on. Put replay in the comments just so I can see. So, a couple things. I got shorts on today. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s and 80s all week. So, I got these shorts at Kohl's. They're Nike. They're not high-waisted, but they're super comfortable, and I like them. So, went for a walk in shorts today for the first time in 2023. I hate shorts, but I also like shorts, and so I have a love-hate relationship. I don't know if you guys are the same. But yeah, so anyways, and then we have a baseball game in a couple hours. So got my baseball shirt on. So I got that going on. Second of all, you guys, look how long my hair's getting. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know that I go and do dramatic things with my hair all the time. I'm deciding to grow it out. I want it to go to here, and I want to be able to braid it. So that's what we're working on. But it's getting super long. So that's pretty exciting. I started noticing that over the last couple weeks, how long it's getting. So we'll see what happens. I'm due for another color and cut. So she'll just keep trimming it for me. So that's exciting. What else is going on? So it's a new month. It's April 3rd. So if you haven't set goals for the month yet and you're on a wellness journey, that's number 1. Set your goals. And then once you set your goals, how are you getting to your goals? And so if you have been with me for a while and you're one of my VIPs, put VIP in the comments. This is how we've kind of connected and talked over the last, couple years, right? Well, our company came out with a VIP Plus program, and it's super confusing. So I created the P5 project. How are you guys loving the P5 project? If you are in there. So if you order from me on my main site and you are a customer of mine, you have been, and you ordered from my site in March, you've been invited to the P5 project group. It's basically my customer support group. I moved it to Facebook. It's got tons of resources. I'm going to be going in there live, and when I'm done with this, to talk about some other things, like how to get started and stuff like that. And it's really cool. So P5 is the group. If you ordered from me in March, you got an invitation to it. If you did not see that and you need in still, send me a message. Yes, perfect. If you guys are in there and you love it, let me know. So in there, we talked about for April, you have to set your goal, and then you have to pick 5 habits. So P5 is the Power 5 list, the tasks that you're going to focus on every day to get to your goal. So for me, I'm starting 75 Hard on April 17th, all right? And my goal is to lose 40 pounds by July, all right? So that's my goal, is to lose 40 pounds, right? We talk about how, use the scale as a gauge of progress, but it cannot be your only way, right? We don't always want to focus on the scale, but also, realistically, we all want to lose a little bit. So I want to lose 40 pounds by Taylor Swift in July. How am I going to get there? And that's what the P5 list is. So for me, I have a water goal, a daily water goal, a daily movement goal. I do some sort of fasting. So I'm doing another eye fast this week for 4 days, because Kyla's birthday's on Friday, and she's my little broke best friend, and we got a whole day planned. I drink ketones. I have a supplement, my ketones that I drink every day. And then I follow lazy keto, all right? And so lazy keto is the way that I eat. It's very successful for me. It's very realistic for me. And lazy keto is all about eliminating versus tracking. So you eliminate these foods and you focus on these foods, right? And so you want to identify what your P5 list is so that you know how to get to your goal. So you have to focus on the daily habits to get to your goal. Too many people either don't have a goal, they just are like out there just free in it, doing whatever they think they need to do without no desired outcome, or people have a goal and they're only focused on the goal. You have to focus on the daily habits, okay? So with that being said, I'm doing another 5-day iFast, well, 4-day iFast. And the way that the iFast works is that it's a program, all right? So you get these fasting kits. It's got all the product that you need for a day. You do it for 5 days. I've been doing it basically during the week, Monday through Friday. Some weeks I'm great, some weeks I'm not great. So it's just like I'm always on a wellness journey, like always trying to just be a little bit better. So you take the product in there and then you focus on high protein for lunch and low carb for dinner. And so that's what we're doing this week. I'm really excited about our menu. Some of you guys who've been following me for a while, you're going to be like, wait a minute, that's not really lazy keto. So when I do the 5-day iFast, I focus on high protein for lunch and low carb for dinner. It's literally like my schedule minus the snacks. So a couple people have been like, what do you do for your 3 o'clock berries? I've been having berries in my protein shake at lunch. So I just kind of make a little bit of change, like little changes during the 5-day iFast so that I only eat twice. Because let's be real, like snacking for a lot of us is out of control. That's my problem. I like to snack. I'll just go in the pantry and I'll grab something. That's what happens on the weekends. I am a little bit more relaxed on the weekends, but during the week it's very intentional. I have lunch and I have dinner, no snacking, because I have product to help me throughout the day, and it's literally amazing. So with that being said, we've got baseball every single night this week but Thursday. Kyla, her birthday is Friday, and then Easter is on Sunday. So the groceries that we got, I always focus just about 5 to 6 days at a time. I'm going to talk to you guys about the high protein part for lunch, and then I'll talk to you guys about the dinner. So these are some of the things that we got for lunch. So today we had chicken, so we actually just had to order more. This is the chicken breast bag that we get from Schwann's. All right, so if you go and you check out my stories on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see today we had chicken and cottage cheese for lunch. So this is the chicken that we get. We just put it in the air fryer. We put kickin' chicken, so it's this right here. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. So Dee just sprinkles this kickin' chicken on the chicken breast, puts it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 22 minutes, all right? And then we've been eating about a cup of cottage cheese. So I got this big tub of cottage cheese, and we have a protein shake with it. So normally we have a strawberry protein shake. Today I made a banana split protein shake. It's so good. So that's what we had today. Now for the rest of the week, we have basically 3 more days, and then maybe Saturday, Sunday, I don't know yet. But what we're doing is one day we're doing chicken burrito bowls. So I'm obsessed with this pasta and rice substitute. Okay, so Banza is the brand. You can get this at Walmart and Target. You can order it on Amazon. I think it's starting to be more popular at like other restaurants. It's not necessarily low in carb, but it's super high in protein. So when I'm doing the 5-day iFast, my focus for lunch is high protein. So I've done a lot of just kind of Googling on the internet, like on Pinterest, on TikTok, just on like Google in general, and I just put in like high protein ideas. All right, and this keeps coming up, and so we've tried this a few times. It's absolutely amazing. This has 11 grams of protein itself, and so it's so good. So we make burrito bowls from it. So basically what we do is we take this, we take black beans, corn, liquid cheese, so queso that you can just heat up, and then chicken. So I'll get like 2 bags of this chicken, all right? And so we'll cook the rice, we'll heat up the chicken, we'll add the cheese, we'll add the beans, we add the corn, we add the rice, we mix it all together, and it's like a burrito bowl. And you can add lettuce to it, you can add sour cream to it, you can add cheese to it. It's really good. It's made from chickpeas, And so one day this week, we're going to do chicken burrito bowls. So that's really exciting. We also got Banza noodles, spaghetti noodles, and then rotini. So we made last week, with this, we made chicken Alfredo. So we basically take this Alfredo sauce, which is super low in carb, and chicken, all right? And you mix it all together, like you cook it separately, mix it all together, and it's like a chicken Alfredo. All right, so that's gonna be another option for lunch this week. Super high in protein, all right? You can also add broccoli. Kyla suggested that we add peas to it. Our family loves peas. So we'll probably add peas to it this week, and so that's another lunch. Then we're gonna take this, and we're gonna take pasta sauce, and we're gonna take ground beef. I have that over here. All right, this right here. And we're making spaghetti. So we did that last week also, and that was super good. So this pasta, this meat, and this sauce, this is lunch, okay? Not dinner, this is lunch, because lunch focus is high protein. Some people are able to just get away with having the protein shake and the snack. I love food, and I want more food. So I do more of a lunch versus a snack, all right? So everyone's different. You have to figure out what works best for you. But this pasta, this meat, and this sauce, and that's spaghetti, all right? So we're doing that. Then I got another pound of hamburger meat because what I love doing is I'll take the hamburger meat, I'll brown it, I'll add a package of taco seasoning, and then I'll add that to cottage cheese. If you know, you know. A lot of people are like, ew, that sounds disgusting. I love cottage cheese, and I love taco night. And so I add the seasoned taco meat to the cottage cheese, and I'll eat it with a fork. It's so good, so good. And so super high in protein as well. This will be another lunch option for the week. So that's what we've got for all of that. Now for dinner, that's gonna kind of vary. So we have more Schwann's chicken coming this afternoon. So a couple nights this week, we're just gonna air fry some chicken breasts, and then we'll pair it with like green beans or broccoli, or we'll even do like a Caesar salad. We can get a salad kit if we want to. With that, we're just gonna go, and if like I want to have a salad, I'm just gonna go buy it that day, because when I try to buy salads and I plan for it, they literally just die in the pantry. So I'm going to have if I want a salad, I'll do that, but I'll probably just do like broccoli or green beans, because that's what I have here. All right. We also stocked up on some, oh no, I just spilled blueberries everywhere. We just stocked up on some deli meat and cheese. So we have low carb bread. We can also make 90-second bread, and we can also make chaffles, and we can do like a deli sandwich with Wonder Bread chaffles. So that's an option for dinner this week as well. And we're just gonna rock and roll. And if we find that we're out, because we do have something every single night this week, if we find that we just need to stop somewhere, we will just get probably like a Chick-fil-A salad or a lettuce wrap burger, or Jimmy John's has like a lettuce wrap sandwich, or you can get a protein bowl from Taco Bell, or you can order some wings, or you can just have a protein shake. Like, there's so many options to eating out, and I know that that'll probably happen one night this week, so we have that as well. And then I also stocked up on this protein cereal. So I got this at Walmart. No, I got this at Target, okay? So this is peanut butter. This is my favorite of all of them. And what I'll do is I'll pour a bowl of this peanut butter cereal. I'll use almond milk as my milk, and then I will put some blueberries and banana slices in it. It's so good. So I had that a couple times for dinner last week as well. Now, it's not necessarily low carb, right? But with the iFast, it's just something different that I can have. So it's tasty, and I like it. I also got some grapes. I also got some pineapple. And then this is what I'm using for protein pudding. I'm going to make some protein pudding with you guys tomorrow. But I got some more of the birthday cake protein with vanilla and cheesecake pudding powder. So basically you do half of this with vanilla, half of this with cheesecake. You layer it, you put it in the fridge, and it's like a nice little treat that you can have that's super high in protein. For the 5-day eye fast, the protein is the main focus. You want to have a lot of protein in a day. So that's what we have for groceries this week. And I'm really excited. I don't have to worry about snacking. I just have to worry about food for lunch and food for dinner. And I have lots of options. Oh, I also got some apples as well. We also buy regular food too. So this is like the kids' pile, right? They got cereal, they got bread, Uncrustables, they got bread for grilled cheese, they got bread for apple butter, they've got goldfish, they've got milk and cereal. They will eat some of the stuff we eat, like they'll eat the chicken breast, they'll eat the chicken Alfredo that I made, they'll eat the spaghetti substitute, but also we have regular noodles, so if they want to do regular noodles instead of the chickpea pasta, we can do that, and we're still making the same meal. And they'll eat, and they love the protein bowls. So the chicken and the banza rice, they love that. So we won't probably be detouring too off of a different schedule. Like, well, I'll probably stay the same, but they have options if they want it. So that's kind of what I got for this week, and I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good menu. Okay, so if you have questions, let me know. I have a question about the protein shakes. I just tried the Vanilla Dream. Is there any way to combat the sweetness? Okay, so how did you mix it? I love the Vanilla Dream with frozen strawberries and almond milk, and I'll blend it like a milkshake. That's how I absolutely love it. So I don't really think that it's like super sweet. It does taste like vanilla ice cream. So did you use water? Did you use almond milk? How much almond milk did you use? And did you add anything else to it? Those are kind of the questions that I have for that. I'm currently obsessed with blue almond, bold salt and vinegar almonds. Yes, such a great snack. That meat and sauce is the best it is. Put some bacon in it to make carbonara. That's an option. I have a little I'm not a big bacon fan. Bacon was the last thing I had before my gallbladder attack. And so I eat it it's very few and far times in between I eat bacon. So I found a recipe for cabbage Alfredo. Cabbage is the noodles. Melissa, I did something like that in the crock pot a few weeks ago. It was really good too. What size cup do you use for your Ninja? My Ninja has 2 cups. Let me see. I just made one. I don't know. It's this size. It's a big one. I don't know. That's the one I use. Hopefully that helps. It doesn't really have a size on it. Mine only came with these 2 cups. So I'm not sure if you got a different one. Okay. How much fruit do you add to the shake? So I've done a lot of videos on this, Claudia. I'll fill it a little more than halfway with the fruit. I'll put almond milk in there to cover the fruit, and I'll add the protein shake. And then if you want to go watch my videos, I showed you guys how I did the one today. I put a dash of heavy cream and white chocolate. Yes, that's good. Make sure the almond milk is unsweetened. Oh yeah, that is another thing. Did she say? Yeah, you want to make sure that the almond milk is unsweetened almond milk. Good point, Tiffany. Okay, that looks like the bigger one. Oh, the puppers. Yeah, they're annoying today. There's all these guys outside working, and they won't stop barking. They're doing okay right now, but they're just a lot today for some reason. Toby was a lot on Friday. I think he had storm anxiety before we got the storms. He was crying through the night, scratching on the door, being super needy. And I'm like, what is the deal? But they're okay right now. Any other questions before I pop off here? If you add lemon juice to your Vanilla Pro, it tastes like a frozen lemonade from Chick-fil-A. Yeah, just make sure it's sugar-free. I mimicked your video to make the shake, except for my strawberries had blueberries mixed in. Thanks for the info, guys. Oh, did you? So even Lynette, so even with that, it was still too sweet for you? Let me know. We got a super bad windstorm on Saturday. We did too, and Austin actually played in it, baseball, 50-mile-an-hour gusts of winds. We pulled, so he had a couple really good hits. So we pulled the videos from Game Changer, and like it was like this, like a roller coaster. It was crazy. I'm surprised that they played, but it is what it is. And then yesterday, Kyla was in a one-day tournament. We had to be at the fields by 6. We were at the fields at 6:30. It was freezing, like frost on everything. It was like in the low 30s, freezing cold, little bit of wind. And then by the afternoon, it was like in the 70s, and I got sunburnt. I don't think you can tell because the light's kind of off in here, but I got super sunburnt on my face. It was weird. That's St. Louis for you. Perfect. Do you guys have any other questions for me? So if you guys are just jumping on, I am doing another iFast this week. So 4 days. We're doing chicken burrito bowls. We're doing chicken Alfredo. We're doing spaghetti. We did chicken and cottage cheese today. I've got some cereal that I can eat with bananas and blueberries. Oh, also we can do breakfast bowls or breakfast. So like scrambled eggs or fried eggs. And then like sausage, and then he does bacon. I like sausage, he does bacon. So we have that. And then I've been posting in the P5 group and in the fasting channel. So a lot of people have gotten this flavor, either in a trial or in your 5-day iFast. Now, it's one of those flavors where you either love it or you hate it. It's called apple butter. So mix it with some unsweetened almond milk, add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. If you like the apple flavor, you'll love it. You can also warm up your almond milk, and you can have it like warm, like in a coffee mug, kind of like a flavored tea or whatever. But also so Tammy, she's probably not on here, but she tried this as a waffle. So somebody else tried it as a waffle today too, and they were like, oh my gosh, I think it was Wanda. She was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. So there's a recipe I've posted. You use this as your protein in your waffle. You can add some cinnamon to it. You can use like a pecan or just a regular like sugar-free syrup. And instead of making a drinkable shake for your lunch, you can make this as your like protein, and then have some eggs with it or have some fruit with it. She was like, it was so good. And she tried it as the shake, and it wasn't her favorite. So like try, and you can do it with any of the pro flavors, banana, blueberry, even chai, chocolate. I don't think the orange dream would be very good. Carrot cake would probably be another good one. So make it as your food item for lunch, and then just pair it with something else. And she was like, it's so good. So if you do the waffle for lunch, would you also drink an extra protein? No. So this would be in place of your shake, and then you'll still incorporate some other protein. So like scramble up some eggs, or do like a high protein yogurt, or maybe even do just like some fruit with it. Ideally with the high protein for lunch, they say have the shake, have the protein, right? And then have like a snack or meal. And so this would replace the drink, and then you could have, now I guess you could drink like one of these. So you could eat this and like drink this. I guess that's an option. But also like, you don't have to. You can just have some eggs or something with it. But she said it was really, really good. So I'm excited to try that this week as well. And if you haven't seen the recipe, let me know. But I've kind of posted it everywhere. So if you have the protein, you'll have access to the recipe. If you don't have the protein, then when you do order it, you'll have the access to it. I wish you could have it before bed. Yeah, so you don't. So, okay. So ideally, before bed, you just want your protein drink with either water or almond milk. You don't want any of the other add-ins. So you're still doing an intentional fast, right? So you're still wanting to follow a really good intentional disciplined fasting schedule. And so with that being said, you want to have your lunch, your high protein lunch, and then you want to have your low carb dinner, and you want to stop eating around 6 or 7 o'clock. And so if you have that pro and you mix a bunch of stuff with it, that's going to break your fast right before bed. And you want it to be the complete opposite. You want to drink your protein and then go to bed, and then your body's going to do all of this amazing things with it while you sleep. So that's why like it's great to want to like have that before bed, but also you want to be more disciplined in the iFast. Now, if you're not doing the iFast and you want to have protein, like a protein waffle before bed, sure, have it. Like, whatever you want to do that's going to keep you on plan. But while you're doing the iFast, the add-ins to the protein has to be at lunch only. And then at night, you want to keep it very basic. You want to use water or just like 10 to 12 ounces of almond milk, unsweetened, and that's it. No peanut butter, no fruit, no heavy whipping cream, none of that. Just water or almond milk in your protein right before bed. And then on the weekends, have it if that's what you want. Or when you're not iFasting, have it. But like during the iFast, I cannot stress enough, keep it very simple, especially the one before bed. Have you tried adding pro to unsweetened Greek yogurt or keto yogurt? Love the yogurt, but haven't found one that I like that is lower carb. No, but I bet you it would be good. I think that the keto yogurt is great. So yeah, is the 24-hour fast still going? So if you have a 24-hour fast, definitely. Everybody has different goals and different ways to getting their goals. So I did get asked a couple times yesterday, what's the difference between the 24-hour fast and the iFast? So with the 24-hour fast, you're doing no food for 24 hours. You're letting your body rest. You're resting your digestive system. You're resetting your metabolism. You're letting your body do some repairs from the inside out. And so you're just having product during that 24-hour fast. Now with the iFast, it's a 5-day concept where you're trying to be a little bit more disciplined with a little bit more guidance, and you're able to have food. So like, just because you don't see me doing the 24-hour fast doesn't mean that it's not good for you. I just right now, with doing 75 hard, being almost 4 years on my journey, my journey just looks a little bit different than your guys's. A lot of you guys are just starting out at day one, right? So I'm going to be talking about my Viome test, which is this poop and blood test that I did. I'm going to be talking about that because we're starting that with 75 hard on the 17th. So my food plan for 75 days is going to look a lot different than what I've talked about for the last 4 years. Keep in mind, for the last 4 years, I've been following Lazy Keto and I've had great results with it. That's how I lost 100 pounds. That's how I get back on track. That's how I stay in control, by focusing on don't eat these foods and eat these foods. But after 4 years, your body has to like go through more changes. And so I'm going to be really, really intentional with the foods that I eat for 75 days following this food plan suggestion that I got. But like our problem never is, so like I have this and I have this, right? For my iFast this week. And people are like, pineapple and bananas aren't keto. You can't have those. These have never been my problem. All right. My problem has been this and this, right? And this and this. Like, this stuff is my problem. And so when you try to get a good plan going, ideally you want to be as simple with it as you can. And so with Lazy Keto, you're focusing on green vegetables because those are lower in carbs, and you're focusing on berries because they're lower in sugar. And if you want to have amazing results and you want to get there the best way possible, it's following a plan like that, right? But if you're just trying to create a realistic lifestyle, bananas, peas, apples, those are not your problem. And so, people come at me all the time because I'm on social media, and so I talk about a lot of things. I always say I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionalist, I'm not, a dietitian. I'm just a mom of 2 that was almost 350 pounds, wearing 26 pants and 3X shirts, and I was tired of feeling the way I was feeling, and I did something about it. And Lazy Keto was how I started, and it was absolutely incredible. And so that's how my life will look, right? But within my journey, I have to do a few pivots to like change things up for a bit. So I'm really excited to share what that looks like. It's still going to be mostly following what I followed for 4 years, just a little bit more intentional for 75 days. And so I think I'm going to order the reboot today. So Jamie, I actually just dropped in our leadership chat today. I want to do a reboot this month because it's new. I got the new box in. I want to do it. I did reboots for like 37 straight months, every single month for 37 months. And so I want to see what this one is all about. And so we're going to do one as a community that I'm going to lead at the end of April. So in the P5 group, I'm going to put some dates that I want you guys to vote on. And then, because I want you guys to have a say in it as well. I don't really care when we do it, but I'm going to put some dates in there. So vote on that and let me know which one works best for you. And then we're going to do it together as a group at the end of the month. So I'm really excited about that. Have you seen the cottage cheese turned into ice cream? So I actually blended cottage cheese last week and I added some fruit to it and I added some of the peanut butter cereal to it. It is a thing. It tastes like yogurt. It literally does. But yes. I have seen that. And it does literally taste like yogurt. It's sweet too. It's really weird. There's just so much that I've seen that I want to do, but I also need to just keep it so simple. So that's what the plan is for this week. Kyla's birthday's on Friday, and then, yeah. So they added peanut butter. Look, I got this last week because I saw that. So I got my big cottage cheese, and I got my big peanut butter. And we're going to rock some things out. But I said focus on a week at a time. And so this is what's sounding good for this week, and then we'll go next week. There are some things that I have to give up, so I'm trying to have some of those things now that I'm going to give up for 75 hard. For 75 hard, I can have peanut butter. So, you know, this peanut butter powder is going to be used a lot during my 75 hard. Awesome. Do you guys have any other questions for me before I pop off here? It's 1:30. Oh my gosh. I got to pick Kyla up in less than an hour, and then we have to leave in less than 2 hours for baseball. It's Monday. Cool. All right. So let me know if you guys need anything. I want to jump off here. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Tomorrow I'm going to show you guys some protein pudding. I'm going to make 2 of them for the week. We all love it. It's super great. It's just replacing my mousse. I know some of you guys are having a hard time finding sugar-free Cool Whip. So this is like a great alternative, and there's so many recipes out there. I'm super excited. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day as well. And remember, just take one day at a time, have a plan, have a goal, and just focus on the plan every single day. Cool? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.